Innovate Skadoosh to shooting as needed, Waifu just as needed, Exordi to Drakazar, Bakuryu to Razia. Rodre, you are outside the spell primary. That being said, Nanzieli, the Boomy Skadoosh, the Shadow Priest Strike, and to a lesser extent, our Rusty Druid makes sure people do not sit at the wall. Always visually confirm the target at the wall before committing to a spell. One moment. Need a flask, trade Hadrian the blue square with gold for flask. 100 gold per flask. One moment. Ready. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. I'll throw out the full timer momentarily. Weak Hunger, please Sanctuary those missing. Sanctuary. Okay, in the short term, we're just gonna. A longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. That's been deployed. We one-shot this where it goes quickly. I will tentatively attempt to form fifth, so focus up. Let's do it. If everyone stays alive, the boss will be on the floor. Every time. Mammoth being deployed. There are mischecks and tricks onto Death Knight at this time.
Four, two, one.
Test Rapture, I will call for your pain set later. Make sure you maintain max melee range. Other way to the wall. Meteor, rotating blue square, and applying rogue marks. Range DPS now on the Living Inferno. Range DPS on the Living Inferno. Totems, Jerkazai. That's unfortunate. Yeah, pretty fun. Please stop casting volley on 2 members. Yeah. Meteor. Yeah, to the wall. Dodge the fire first, then ranged on the any mischecks in the chat. Pull the Ember slightly further back. The Inferno's like in Hellion. Ranged off Inferno on Hellion. All damage on Hellion. Stop AoE. Stop on Inferno. Hit Hellion. We're looking to hit Hellion. We're looking to hit Hellion. Looking to hit Hellion. No one right click. Hand off the mouse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pain suppression me and in. That works. That's Hapture note, you are alone out there. Or, okay.
밖으로 뛰세요.
C-Deck the ball. Ready to adjust slightly toward the face, because that ball approaching is our ball. Be aware, position accordingly. Be aware of the shadows, don't get cutted.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Okay. Guys are out, not dying, good job. Do a second round of mistakes and tricks to Hadrian. Check the wall. Pablo, your checks the trade. Be aware of the shadows.
경로에서
Invader to the wall.
빠지세요.
Keep running towards the Tailwind Raider. I'm not sure you have freedom for this. Keep on. Consummate the wall. Consummate the wall. Disengage if you got it. Yep. Raid auto attack in 1 for a clean transition. Slow and boss. Pull pets. Let dots drop. Not a coffer. Just pull out the wall. Beware the shadows. D-Doc, make sure you are cleansing people when they reach the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Raid DPS is normal. Raid DPS is normal. 3%. Raid DPS is normal. 2%. Will damage the boss. Dots, pets, everything. Drakazar to the wall. 135 will get out immediately. 135 will get out immediately. Transition. 135 out. Celebi and Dagger Rogue. Go up. Why are you still here? Dagger Rogue, why are you still here? Pablo.
경로에서
Fucking Christ,
빠지세요.
dude. Like he's taking it, you're doing, you're still in here. Come on. The way to the wall. Wait, why are you in here, Pablo? You would fix the trade to Weak Hunger in 2 seconds. That's fine. Pablo to the wall. Pablo to the wall. No, oh my god, Pablo.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Alright, Pablo, you obviously have never been to Ruby Sanctum before. I will find another DPS. Holy fuck.
딜 멈추세요.
Okay, like, why did you keep right-clicking on the fucking portal? Why do you think you're supposed to be inside as a rogue? What is there for you to do inside? And you have the debuff, like, why are you not going to the wall with debuff? Like, what is going through your head? I mean, I'm not, like, I'm trying to understand what your thought process is. I mean, TT is every 30 seconds, my dude. And again, like, like, we don't give a shit about your damage here, right? Like, I'm bringing you to do one job, and that's to tricks Weak Hunger every 30 seconds when the Ember spawn. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything else you're doing here. And, like, the mechanics don't change from class to class. If you're on Mage, if you're on Rogue, if you're on Hunter, if you're on Paladin, it's still go to the wall with debuff, go outside if you're in groups 1, 3, and 5, which you're in group, you know, um, Yes. Okay. Okay. In this. Yeah, no, I mean, communicating is good and learning is good. I do like to see that. Okay, let's take this from the top. And kill the boss. Mr. X and checks onto Death Knight the Death Knight. Surrogacy Sanctuary, those who need Sanctuary. And also Surrogacy or Righteous Fury.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Bro, that is a lost cause. Wind Raider, well,
유성, 피하세요.
meteor. Completely forget the adjuster, like, volleying Hunter, it kills you. If you paint up yourself, it might not kill you. Dispersion you'll live for sure, 100%, like without question. Strike is out of the wall. Keep running. Yeah, dispersion gets you through almost every mechanic in the game. Actually can't think of a mechanic that dispersion doesn't get you through. Well, that's like
유성, 피하세요.
not a mechanic. Meteor. Niggers. Yeah. Gadoosh, well. Don't let the fire touch you, it wants to touch you.
(2단계)
Now when it clicks 7654332, follow me in. Raid, we're gonna begin rotating with these balls. Hellion is now rotating slowly toward you. Check to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
That's okay. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Still right to the wall. See the wall. Raid, auto attack N1 for a clean transition, not a call for stop, just a call for slow. Pull your pets that don't let the demonology pet off the boss. Auto attack N1, cap sheet of the wall. Beware of the shadows. Raid, DPS is normal, disregard what I just said.
경로에서 빠지세요.
It's a fluid situation. Raid DPS is normal. Raid DPS is normal. 1% outside begin healing. 30 left the wall. 135 out immediately. 135 out immediately.
딜 낮추세요.
Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요. 밖으로 뛰세요.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Shooting in Sea Wall, it's outside Holypod. And... Yeah, okay. Godspeed.
더 빡딜하세요.
Beware the shadows. Waifu to the wall, it's outside Rusted
경로에서
Druid.
빠지세요.
New palette to the wall. Meteor, move through and maintain max melee range.
더 빡딜하세요.
Test option to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Drakazar heroism when you feel comfortable doing so. New palette to the wall. Back to the wall.
더 빡딜하세요.
Secure you to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서
meteor.
빠지세요.
Secure you, capture you to the wall. Please link outside tank deathlog.
딜 낮추세요.
Is my outside tank dead?
경로에서
Okay.
빠지세요.
Place one quickly.
더 빡딜하세요. 빡딜하세요.
Heal 2.2. Huh. Where Holy Paladin? Oh, there's a Holy Paladin being loaded. No, yeah, I see it, I see it. Link outside Resto Druid healing breakdown. Are there nourishes in there? Waifu. Restoration Druid, can you hear me? Mr. Restoration Druid, please make sure that you are at all times keeping every hot you have on Death Knight the Death Knight, and then that you are nourishing Death Knight the Death Knight. The raid doesn't really take damage here, and Judgment of Light is on the boss. Like if the raid is taking damage more than what Judgment of Light can heal, like that's not your problem. Like that's them standing in fire. So like your primary job here is to make sure that Death Knight the Death Knight is alive. And yourself. So like hot him up and nourish him, and you can select wild growth off cooldown, of course. That's like fine. You can keep rejuves on the rogues if you want to, give them revitalize. That's like a good thing to do. But like your primary job is Death Knight the Death Knight. Make sure he's not a dead knight. Yes. I'll mammoth momentarily. And for Death Knight, keep in mind you have a Hand of Sack you can call for from Weak Hunger, from shooting, you have Pain Sweat from Test Rapture, and you have D-Sack from Weak Hunger, potentially. So, quite a few externals that you can call on. Do a druid buff, 1 missing. Do priest buffs, entire raid is missing. Bright priest, your inner fire. Sea dock, you seal. Bakuru, eat the food. Test rupture, I assume you're good to go. Yeah, pull timer has been deployed.
Five, four,
Yep,
3, 2, 1.
that is true. Invader to the wall.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. Range DPS on the Living Inferno. High unlock to the wall. Back.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. We are moving through. Already to the wall. Dodge the fire, wants to touch you. Please don't let it touch you. Bakuru, Battle Rose, Kapash, group 3. On Hellion, Draco's our heroism, so we can make transition. Get rebuffs on Kapash, Exordy to the wall, and let you take everything. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse.
2단계.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, follow me in. Get in. Away to the wall. These are our balls. Beware of the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
I unlocked the wall. Do your innervate. Beware of the shadows.
경로에서
소리.
빠지세요.
And slowly at the wall. Anatide, Jacuzar. Beware of the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Debuff in 3, 1% outside begin healing. Debuff in 2, debuff in 1, wait debuff. Fury wall, 135 out. Fury wall, 135 out.
딜 낮추세요.
Beware of the shadows. Not bot the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Rexar to the wall. Meteor. Maintain max melee range, dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno.
더 빡딜하세요.
Get power to the wall. Follow me to the wall. Beware of the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Keep running. Razia to the wall.
더 빡
That
딜하세요.
bot to the wall. Yeah, shadows. Is everyone alive outside?
경로에서 빠지세요.
Yeah, seems that way. Right face to the wall. Skadoosh Badaraz, Bright Priest.
딜 낮추세요.
Skadoosh Badaraz, Bright Priest, if in range. Meteor. Razia, Desac, or Mastery.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Right Priest to the wall, Bright Priest to the wall. Right Priest, when you get back from the wall, you can right click on the portal. Right Priest, you can come in, it's safe.
딜 낮추세요.
Exordy, you can go out to pump damage outside. Get rid of the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Ready life to the wall. Invader to the wall, Meteor. Weak Hunger, you may need the Deathhook. You ready? Okay.
더 빡 딜하세요.
Outside, add priority without getting yourself killed. Get rid of the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Recur you in 30 seconds if we're still here. Innovate Drakazar. 30 life to the wall. Meteor.
더 빡 딜하세요.
If the hand suppression doesn't it. Shooting Deathhook if you have it.
경로에서 빠지세요. 빡 딜하세요.
Razia. Outside only on ads. Outside only on ads. Razia, Divine Shield when you get to the wall. Divine Shield, Razia. Okay. Outside still
더
only on
빡
ads.
딜하세요.
He's already to the wall. Razia to the wall again. Razia, you can desac or mastery in 5. Yep, just push boss. Mr. X, push
경로에서
boss.
빠지세요.
It's
빡
fine.
딜하세요. 딜 멈추세요.
Go boss. We got there. Hold for DKP assignment. Hold for DKP assignment. Thank you. Yeah, length. 1 second. If you don't need the flute and like to offer me a character from 5th run, you can whisper Maru with 2 R's, and or I'll start forming that momentarily. I don't know if we'll have the personnel for it, but I'll try at the very least, see if we have enough people for it. So if you don't need Umbrage Armbands or Cloak of Burning Dusk, you can whisper Maru with 2 R's. And we'll see what we're working with. If you need that loot, stay on, I'll bed the loot momentarily.